there. Welcome to lunch with our long ears. It's Tuesday, February 4th. 12 o'clock. We're going to walk around and check in and just give you an update on what we have going on. Hope everybody has had a good week. I had a request with our last live to introduce our puppies. So since they're all here, so the black and white dog is Cadence. She is a healer mix. She's a cattle dog. She's a reservation dog. We rescued her. This little red one is Ryder. Ryder is a blue healer and a red healer mix. And she came from Wyoming. We call her Yayo. And then this is the bear, and he is a livestock guardian dog, and he is Great Pyrenees, Polish Tatra, Anatolian Shepherd mix. His dad was Polish Tatra, and his mom was what's called a Colorado Mountain Dog. And the Colorado Mountain Dog is the Great Pyrenees and Anatolian Shepherd cross. So those are the three puppies. They are our personal dogs. Run around and wreak havoc like this is right now. And I think it's really fun to hurt the donkeys. They do not have direct access to the donkeys. Dogs and donkeys are not always friends. Our donkeys do know these guys, but if the puppies, the little guys especially, end up in the wrong place, right, then the donkeys will chase them. The coyotes are a natural predator to donkeys, and they like to move them out of their spaces, not necessarily to go after them, but to get out of their space. But we keep the dogs at bay. Our guardian as well would probably be okay in with the donkeys, but he stays with these guys and helps watch over them as well. And he watches airborne predators, so he watches the hawks and the owls and the eagles and things like that. Little dogs from them, as well as help chase the birds out so that they're not getting close to where the chickens are. So everybody, donkey-wise, is already out to pastures. We might have a back pasture still let out. So we'll track everybody down and see how they're doing. Baby Lainey is doing great. We have news on baby Ozzy. Ozzy was the one born on July 30th, and he was born with Zeta. He had his buddy here in January, from his mom, and he was castrated, and he castrated, and he was invited to go and live with his friend buddy. A little bit more than the justice that we expected. But so far, at least today, I think we're hearing better reports that they're picking up Baby Ozzy and letting him play now with Buddy. So he's trying to see if that's going to work. And he will be living there. And Zeta is here with her bonded, I think, daughter, Ducker. And they came in together and were heavily fun before she arrived. So those two are together, and so Mom has her friend, her daughter, who is Pepper, and then just trying to give Ozzy the opportunity to be a little boy and have a friend to grow up with and play with and not drive his mom absolutely crazy. Can you respond to that?
Actually, might go on.
She's the one that has trouble with her back leg. And you can see it took her a second to get up and it took her a second to catch up. It's okay, little mouse. Those three are doing really well. We have them on, have Mom on a refeed program. can be haltered and touched and lead rope on, and she's hooking her feet. And Mouse and Peanut are allowing touches now, and we're getting halter on them occasionally. So they're making really good progress. We're meeting with the vet again on March 2nd to further discuss plans with Mouse. Here is Mama Reba, looking skinny, sleek. She's lost a lot of weight. Say hello, Reba. Good girl. Here's good baby lady. Hi, little girl. Are you having a rest in the field? Are you having a rest in the field? Huh? She got to meet some little kids today. We had a visitor this morning. Pretty rough life being a baby donkey around here. Show me your teeth. Cheese. Cheese. She has her 4 baby teeth. Pretty normal for them to get them within about the first week of life. They're coming in, she's starting to mouth the hay, and she goes to the trough with everybody at the same time. Once or two years old, maybe she'll start really edible in the hay and start to eat the hay. She's staticky, dusty, spends a lot of time on the ground. She wore a coat last week because we had a couple cold days. Other than that, she's just being a good kid and having lots of fun, and we play a lot, rock house, knuckles. Getting lots and lots of touches on her, so this is the nice part of rescue, when you have a baby that's this little that's with us, because they haven't been exposed to any of that yet, ever, and get touches on them, teach them to be handled and teach them not to be scared, or they learn to trust pretty fast. She's very trusting. She's very approachable to people when they walk in. She doesn't have stranger danger at all. She is starting to change colors. She's got all this white that's happening on her belly. We noticed the other day, Mike noticed that. It's really coming in today. So she's going to have probably a white belly like Mom, like these other guys. Pretty fun. Are you going to get up and play with us? Come on, little girl. Come on. Up you come. Oh, that's a big stretch. It's a big stretch. Good girl. Good girl. Well, Mom Reba's doing great. She's doing a great job feeding her. We haven't had any issues whatsoever. Zeta and Zephyr are here, and you can see back bonding and working together in the pasture. Mr. Ozzy's on his hopefully permanent field trip. We've got Magic and Peanut. So all those guys are doing really good. We'll go up, maybe we'll do around the back exploration. Other things going on, I am doing my aptitude test to start catching up on doctor folks, and stay in tune to Facebook and Instagram. Be sure to like and follow and share our pages and our YouTube channel. Try to give you updates on all the donkeys that have made way to their new home. We are experiencing a record month. February, I think we are maybe officially done with adoptions, which is month ended on Saturday. forth that some outside sources that have been helping us put together some videos and short clips and things like that that are super fun. So some of those might get shared out of.
Okay, you're good.
And then we're going to start getting events updated for 2026. We do have the Hook Clinic, which is already up and live as far as the Facebook events. All of our events are up and live on the website. But we have Wild Ass Yoga starting in May. It's supposed to start May 9th. We still believe that we might have a winter. May for Wild Ass Yoga, May for Lunch for Long Ears, May for the Hook Handling Clinic with our dear friend Ross Keller, and then June will be Dr. Derby Days in Cripple Creek, July will be Celtic Fest in Elizabeth, and then October we have Fall Fest in Cripple Creek, and then we are actively seeking sponsors for 2026. Thank you to Community Bank of Colorado, Kimberly Auto. They have come on as a pen sponsor. They're going to be the sponsor of the main pen in the back. And we are grateful for their support and generosity. And we have lots of pens, and we have lots of boxes that are seeking sponsors, and lots of available opportunities. Ryder is trying to help us. She can see it's time to bring the donkeys in. This is Matt. Max has to say hi to my mom. She always says hi to me.
She's watching.
And this is Maisie. Max and Maisie have been hanging out quite a lot lately. No? Nice day. Now all the other donkeys are all the way around the corner. You gonna come with us, Max? Wanna go for a walk? You've got a little bit of pace.
Come in.
So this is the pasture that these guys have. This is our long-term resident pasture. About 21 acres maybe. Spring bloom is starting to pop through. There's a little bit of green right there. We're not quite at spring pop yet. Yet the spring pop starts to grow. It's time to pasture pretty much all day long. We have the ability to let them out with feed, water. Hi guys. There's Minnie. I was looking at a picture of Minnie yesterday, and we forget because we're with her every day. She gets all this black and gray in her coat this time of year. I was looking at a picture from late fall, and she was stark white. White. This is Pablo. One of our long-term residents. Hey, buddy. Don't go visit the neighbor. Lenny.
Jeez.
Milo. Right. Okay. And this is Niner and Genevieve. Niner's turning 27 years old this year. Genevieve is turning 26. Doing great. What are you doing today, huh? This is your second trip up the hill today. You should go out and then go all the way up to the top corner. And then come in and have a drink. Go back out again. Probably hard to see. It is about 70 degrees today. Everybody working out here today has been in long shirts with snow coats. Probably mid-30s overnight, and a very big lack of precipitation, which is super scary for us because as the winds get worse, our fire danger goes up. We're hopeful that we won't have any issues with fire, but all of the things are good news for us because as current second we are long-term planning for hay for really the next year. Well, we're at growing season again in 2027 because with the lack of moisture that we've had, we're expecting minimal hay, and obviously we have to continue to feed. So either we're going to be paying a lot for hay, or we're going to be reserving hay so that our haulers hold hay from 2025 for us, get us all the way through to 2027. That's probably in the tune of about 6 to 7 semis that we're going to have on hold for us, just to make sure that we have access to hay in the end. Big forward-thinking project, and a big commitment on part of our haulers. Increase in hay prices that we're expecting is enough that it's going to address the impact of our budget. So we want to make sure that we are as prepared as we possibly can and minimize the impact of the drought coming as much as we possibly can. At the current moment, we have 50 donkeys on site. That's the lowest number that we've been at in quite some time. Probably late, early summer last year was the last time we were that low. Us pens feel empty with 50, but everybody's doing really well. We have new ones that are coming forward every day as a result of the ones that we're more confident in training that have gone home. Randy, walking out. up from his castration surgery. He is settling down more and more every day. Next donkey, not getting himself into so much trouble. Also wound up. Right. One of our campers from 2022 was adopted and his family has relocated to Missouri. And he is waiting for a barn to be built, and once his barn is built, he'll be heading home. He's going to take Merlin with him, which he's planning. This is Breaker. Breaker's in our adoptable pool. Our plan right now is for him to go with Kobe. Kobe. And then see your name, buddy? Kobe is a 3-year-old. Very tall 3-year-old that continues to grow. He's gaining confidence every day, getting a little more trusting. Commodore is walking away from us. Rover. Turkey is clear, bound and triple. This is one of our new girls. Stacy, she's being renamed. She's going to vet care here for Monday. We take care of her feet. Quite well. You can see her feet have been neglected over time. Probably can't see too badly here, but twisted. Not going the right direction. She's a very sweet girl. Over Hercules and Percy all standing together. Jezebel's over there in the corner. This is Commodore. Top will pick up again. We don't have everybody in quarantine. Commodore. Jezebel has been on a refeed program for probably 10 months. She's down to skin and bones, forced weaning from her baby girl, and actually adopted her baby girl out, which is really thriving now. She's the best condition that she's been here. And she's actually gotten to the point where she's stopped eating some of her refeed food. Well, and obviously she feels that she needs to eat longer. A whole bunch of these. Winston Charles, if he's in trouble. Right? Very nice job with this little kitchen here. You did. Here's Taz. Boys are approaching their 3rd birthday. Taz has been wrestling or something. What do you call that? Scout. These 3 boys are 3 ambassadors. And they're growing. A lot of personality. Still wrestle a lot, which is probably why Taz's head is all wet. Dolly,
Ew.
Ugh. Here's Gladys. Deacon. Oh no, that's the other. We're calling her Dory now. Darling. Stacy. Firecracker. Marlin in the back. She and Dolly Dory are very tightly bonded. They got moved out of quarantine into this pen and did great with their intake. And working on putting them in for some initial training. We're going to get feet issues addressed here next week. We should be good to go. And Mr. Merlin is planning to go with Felix. Who's standing up here. So everybody's doing really well. It's very peaceful. It's nice and quiet today. We're supposed to have some pretty big wind moving through, but so far it's just light breezes, no force winds. So nice to be outside and crazy unusual weather for February. 70 degrees. It's very comfortable. And the donkeys are still holding on to chickens. Fortunately, the donkeys are still holding on to the winter coats. They're pretty thick because without fail, we should be getting hopefully some snow in March and April and some moisture and that's not been a cold winter. We've got a couple of cold days and nothing like what we're going to do. So that's that. We got one more pen that we can show you with Shadow and Live. We're out here pecking through the farmer's draw. Guys are out. Pretty status quo. Put a hay bale out in pasture for it. I'm not sure if they've found it yet, so that'll be quite the surprise when they do find it. Give them the opportunity to, you don't know the borders really absolutely pasture for them. Bit more grass on those. Opportunities to get a little food in during the day. It's Ursula, the rooster. The chickens don't have names. Our barn cat is up here on top of the hay. She's actually been there for probably close to 3 hours today. Must have been a hard night mounting. Had her 2-year gotcha day. That's for 2 years. Well, good morning. Hi, kitty kitty. That's close enough. That's close enough. She's sleeping in the hay, protected from the wind, and a nice warm spot for her. A lot of times we play Easter egg hunt in this hay and find all kinds of eggs. Very nice, safe place to lay. And remembering when this was all a trench not too long ago. So we're happy to not have trenches. The waters are working again. So I'm going to stop in here and grab a couple treats. I've been spending a lot of time with these guys. This is where Shadow and Mirage and Mystic are. They are coming through Oklahoma. Pretty big situation that they came out of. They're very, very scarce, very unsure of people. And so I try to spend time with them every day now and go out and have coffee with them and let them eat the whole tree and tell them that they're okay. And working on taking treats from him, so we'll see if we can show you some of the progress that they've made. Outside, it is not They're coming much closer already. Unfortunately, that's quite a lot. People hop right door. Touch. We're working on more and more touches on the page. Good job. Shadow. So Mirage is pretty confident out here with me touching her. She's doing pretty well, but I put her in a training pen the other day and she did not like being isolated. We're working on that. You see how little those little baby teeth are in your mouth? Little girl teeth. So both of these girls are most likely pregnant. We don't know. We can run blood tests probably in a month or two. We're sure that they've been exposed that long at this point. They came in pregnant, they came in with Shadow. Shadow is still intact. Good. You're doing very nice. So these guys, when they came in, they wouldn't even make eye contact with us. So we're just trying to go at their pace. We're trying not to force things. She's got sore legs because she needed the last strike up when she came in. Occasionally when she's laying down, she's opening up her legs because her skin's so thin. And so we're trying to get hands on her as much as we can so we can probably put some stuff on her legs. Like I said, most likely she's pregnant. Take Tina off her to help with her weight. How thin she is. Nursing the baby, trying to grow a baby, and trying to deal with injuries and wounds. It's not a good combination for white walking. So they're getting green once a day. They're getting hay, and just lots of time sitting in here and complications. Shadow will start to take a treat for the hand. But they're all willing to eat the green bowls right at our feet now. Speaking to often have it. So big milestone for these guys. Too much. Touch. So we're taking things one day at a time, and we've got that farrier coming in next week. We've been getting some trimming done, training done, but a little bit of a reprieve in that with the last ones that have gone home. We've got a new set that we're starting to work on, so those guys will probably start with their training tomorrow. And other than that, we're just keeping an eye on everybody and let him enjoy the nice weather and not getting thrown away too often bad. That's it. So we've made a full loop around the property. If you have any questions or comments or things that I did not visit on, that's our other cat, Socks. I see her pretty often, so feel free to comment, feel free to send messages. We have two new donkeys that are supposed to be coming in here later this week with the BLM. They got canceled today due to the wind and high wind warnings. For them to bring them in, so hopefully Thursday those guys will be here. Other than that, we're just pressing on and working on 2026 and projects and budgets and getting taxes ready and all that good stuff that comes with running a nonprofit. So hope have a great Tuesday. We will see you soon. And thank you for your support, continued support, and for liking, following, and sharing our posts and videos. See you next week.